What is up, and welcome back to Beerfield Fantasy Football Shots. I am your host at Hop BFF, Christopher Hopper. It is some day of the week, Friday, I think, October 6, 2017, and I'm here with the injury reports. News for today. News. So, breaking into injuries, we're just going to go down the list. John Brown, questionable with the quad injury. J.J. Nelson, also questionable with the hamstring or tooth. So, hamstring and tooth. Not sure how you're questionable with the tooth injury, but ups to John Brown or to Jerron Brown for that. Ty Montgomery, doubtful with a rib injury, looking like he's not gonna play. Dart throws on Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones. However, Aaron Jones did look like the better runner for the Packers, so if you're looking for a Packers back to pick up and slot in, I would personally go with Aaron Jones on that front. Jeremy Maclin, questionable with a hand injury. Wide receivers kind of need hands to catch footballs, so we'll see how that plays out. Bump to Mike Wallace, though. Oakland's got a bad pass defense, so it should be a really good game for him. Jack Doyle, he's out with scrambled brains for the Colts, so up to T.Y. Hilton, Dante Moncrief. They've got a passable matchup against the 49ers, and I do mean passable in the literal sense, as in being able to throw the football. Matt Forte, he's out with turf toe. So Elijah McGuire, Bilal Powell, they should split again. I think they both had 10 carries last week. Both of them are flexible. Paul Perkins is out. Orleans Darkwa, banged up. Ups to Wayne Gallman. Wayne Gallman should get the bulk of the Giants' work. Derek Carr out with a back injury. E.J. Manuel will start. Downgrade to all Raiders receivers. Tyler Eifert, John Ross of the Bengals. They're both out. John Ross hasn't really played, so not a huge surprise there. Tyler Eifert being out again, just run Tyler Kroft out there. He's definitely a suitable replacement at this point if you need him. Marcus Mariota, game time decision with a hamstring injury. Matt Castle is his backup. Rashard Matthews, still passable. Castle's been an NFL back, but I expect them to try to handle this regardless through the running game. Delaney Walker, still good, but DeMarco Murray, Derrick Henry, if you got those guys, start them this week. Devontae Adams is questionable with a concussion. He's been practicing all week. Looks like he should be good to go. Wendell Smallwood, questionable with the knee injury. Looking like he's probably not going to play. That leaves LeGarrette Blount and Corey Clement. Both of them are going to be startable this week. Blount doesn't catch balls, so Corey Clement might have a little bit more of a floor. But Blount did have a good week last week. They are playing Arizona. J.J. Nelson, I already mentioned him, but questionable with a hamstring or tooth. Ben Watson, questionable with a calf injury. Nick Boyle's the backup tight end in Baltimore. Again, ups to Mike Wallace if he doesn't go. Tyrell Williams, questionable with a neck injury. Newly questionable with a neck injury. Dontrell Inman and Travis Benjamin would see the biggest bump from him not playing. And Kenny Golladay out with a hamstring injury. That covers it. On to better news. Guys that are clear to play. Jay Ajayi and Jamal Williams no longer on the injury report. Ajayi immediately slots back in as a starter, especially if he's healthy and not playing in London. And Jamal Williams, like I mentioned it earlier, he's a starter, but Aaron Jones did look like the better back there. In other news, Sam Bradford is trending to be able to play Monday. He's technically questionable with a knee injury, but he should be able to go against the Bears. The Browns have come out and said they have no plans to promote Duke Johnson into a feature back role. Probably good news there. I wish they would feature a running back if they're going to, play football. That would be kind of nice. We thought it was going to be Crowell. He hasn't done anything, so it's kind of hard to promote somebody to feature back if you're just not going to feature running back. So Hugh Jackson, get your shit together, Cheryl. Devontae Adams still in concussion protocol, as I mentioned earlier. That's why he's questionable. And on defensive news, and this is more for your matchups beyond this week because Redskins are on bye, Josh Norman's going to miss 4 weeks with rib and lung issues. That's all I got for the news today. Nick Sparks will be with you tomorrow. He'll be delivering some news and some in and outs. I will be back a little bit later on another video that actually should be posted by now with your DFS picks. As always, check out the Beerfield Fantasy Football Podcast. We're available on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcast at. Subscribe, like us. Subscribe and like the YouTube channel if you like that sort of thing. And I will see you guys over on the DFS episode. Cheers.